Hey y'all, what's up y'all? Welcome to another video. I just got done doing my little walk, so I'm just sitting up here admiring the view. I really started to take balance really more seriously, having some me time, even if it's just, just sitting. But I am drinking a twisted tea, just a little something, because I am about to go on the cleanse starting tomorrow. So I was like, let me go ahead and get my last little hurrah, because your girl's trying to be snatched. It's a couple of rows coming up, and I just want to be prepared. I just want my body to be prepared. I want my mind to be prepared. I want to get my skin back together, because I kept seeing people who say, they don't drink anymore. Even though I don't drink like that, I drink wine. Like, they skin clear up. And I don't know, I just feel like I had some blemishes, but I also feel like it's from dermaplaning. Like, I started to shave my face, and then we're not doing that no more. But welcome to another video. If you do not know, my name is Jasmine. Yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight. But it is supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow as well. So, But I just want to get out here and just to open up the video, because I realize sometimes I just be cutting on this camera and talking, honey. But hey, yeah. So, welcome. Let's see what the week brings. I wanted to go to the museum, and I was all pumped to go. I had already told them kids. I broke it down. I had already told them kids, I was like, hey, I'm going to the museum. But it said it's supposed to thunderstorm at 8, and I wasn't leaving till about 6. And it's gonna thunderstorm to like 8, 9, 10. Like, it's all night, and I don't want to get caught out there. But I'm gonna go next week, because it's a free night. But I still want to start doing solo dates. So I really can't go out to eat, and I really can't drink, because I'm about to stop drinking. So there's no point in me going to a bar. But I'm going to find something for me to do. I asked them kids if they want to do something, and they don't ever say nothing. They just be like, I'm just chilling. They always just chilling. We love that. But we did want to go see the Michael Jackson movie. And then they changed their mind, and then, listen, it's whatever they want to do, because you see them ticket prices. I will definitely be taking the big purse with snacks, because wait. Who paying $20 for some popcorn? You crazy. But yeah. So yeah. We just be chilling for real. That was gonna be my content for tonight. We was gonna go to the museum. We was gonna see some cool stuff. But it's a lot of things to do where I'm at. I just gotta get out and see it. But this cleanse, I want to go on this cleanse, one for mind, body, and soul, and also just to lock in with God, because once you get older and you start going through this faith walk, honey, I'm not trying to make no moves without him, because he know the best move, the best plans. He give you the escape route. I don't know how many times this last escape I had to do, he gave me the blueprint. He said, this is what you do. Don't even announce it, because when you announce it, people try to do things. Bet you that person didn't see that coming. They probably knew it was coming, but not the day that it came. You know why? Because the Lord gave me the plan. Period. So when God gives you the plan, and he gives you the miracle, and you don't know how you're going to do something, and he be like, all right, this is what we're going to do. And you be like, with what money, Lord? You already know. It's just your girl. You feel me? But we don't worry about that. I feel like me and God's relationship is pretty good. I feel like he knows he ain't never got to worry about me questioning. He know I'm going to pack a bag and do it. He know if he be like, hop here, he know I'm going to do it. Because I have nothing but faith. And I know I cannot do it on my own. So if he's telling me to do something or move somewhere or go here, or it's for me, it's for my betterment, it's for opportunity. And it's so crazy, because where we are, it's not somewhere that I wanted to be, but it was somewhere that I had to go to get out of a toxic situation. And I was like, me and my kids would not be staying here. Okay? And God had brought me to that situation. I was just like, why am I here, Lord? I thought we closed this door. But sometimes you have to go back, because I was even second guessing myself about this particular person in my life. Like, you know what if they change? They said they change, and I need help, Lord. I can't do it all on my own, and this person can help financially, and they said they changed. And listen, it was a piece of me that was just like, girl. And then for you to put your trust in somebody who say they change, but then, you know, people can't fake the funk too long. When a person is not being themselves, the true them is going to come out, because they cannot fake it for that long. But when you're being authentically yourself, there's no time limit, because I'm just being myself. And that person just can't see me as myself. I don't know what her problem is, but I'm a mother now, and I would never treat my kid how that person treated me. I would never. The way they just talk about me like a dog to whoever listen. I'm just always going to be on a certain level in their mind, no matter how much I have grown. But I've learned to accept the fact that you're not going to change people's mind. Whatever they made up about you, it's for them to feel better about themselves, because they can live with the fact of keeping you here, keeping you when you made mistakes, keeping you where you just need help all the time, keeping you here. But when I was thriving, years, ain't hear nothing. As soon as you need some help, it's But I do believe God brought me there, because I personally needed to close that door. It was a toxic cycle that I did not want to continue. God had to show me, because I was teeter-totting. Like, you know what? They could have changed. I don't want to give up on this person, even though everybody in my life said, leave that person alone. And I have been told that that person doesn't mean you any good. And I just couldn't grasp that, because as a mom, I would never want my kids to think that I don't mean them well, that I want them to suffer, that I'm jealous of them in whatever way. It was just so weird, but I am glad God brought me there, because it was emotions that I had to get out. It was me having to look at things with a different set of eyes and being like, you know what? Because all this time in my life, I thought it was me. I thought I was the problem. I thought, you know, I was doing something wrong, but I'm the child in the situation. You're the parent. And yeah, people don't love on the level that you love, and that's cool, and you give people passes at that. But when you're just consistently trying to hurt me. You're consistently trying to put me down. You're consistently trying to see me with eyes that don't even exist. What are you? And I just feel like it's so crazy, because I have forgave that person for treating me like crap my whole life. And people think because somebody has money, oh, she helped you with this, she helped you. But growing up, I can see it wasn't helping. I'll never forget this picture that I saw. It was a picture of somebody in a ditch, and the other person was on top, like laying down, holding their hand to help, but had a ladder next to him. That's what kind of help I was getting. It was, I can do so much more. I can put this ladder down and it'd be so easy for you, but no, here, reach, get it. It's so weird. And I can't put my finger on it. I just won't say it on here, but I know it's some stuff going on in the background. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a spiritual world. If you know, you know. But it was just, I needed to physically go there and close that door, and to see with my grown eyes, my 36-year-old eyes, that this person does not love themselves. It was nothing that I did. Nothing that I did. I can't help that God loves me and God's favor is over my life. And thank God my spirit is how it is, because I've always been a positive person. If y'all knew some of the things I had to go through with this person trying to break my spirit, and I'm still wonderful, and I choose to be wonderful to my children and not let that bleed onto them. And then when people see how you love your kids, it irritates them. Honey, I was so angry when I had to go there, because I was angry at God. Like, you know, the tears I had to cry from this person, you know, the door I had to close, but I honestly feel like he made me go back there so that I can lock the door, so that I can see this person doesn't love themselves. It's not you. You can't change this person, and you can't make this person love you, and there's nothing wrong with you, but you have to love yourself enough to be like, no, This is not okay. I'm the generational curse breaker. And I did that. And if that means I'm a villain, I'm going to be a villain. I'm going to be a villain. Be a villain to everybody that she tells the story to. I'm cool with that because the love that I have is in my home right now, which is my children. I'm okay with that. I'm so okay that I'm excited about my life. And I want nothing to do with whoever is believing the stories, I just exile myself from family because that's not love. It's not. But I am grateful that God told me to go back there because the conversations that I was having with her was so like kid level. Like mentally, you're not, emotionally, you're not stable. Because I know if I treated somebody like crap, and I know I treated somebody like crap, and they're coming in here forgiving me, I would be so humble about it. And I always say, God hardens hearts and he softens heart. And if it was meant for her to be in my life, that whole situation would have went completely wrong. Would have went completely different. And I know I did everything that I could because I was, like, hey, everything's fine. I still love you. And knowing that I'm burying how I truly feel, because some people will never say that they're sorry. You're not mature enough emotionally. I don't care how old somebody is. And you're incapable of apologizing. You're incapable of seeing you're wrong. You're incapable. It's crazy. But like I said, I'm so excited that chapter, that book is done, because so many years I was going back and forth with this person, cutting her off for, don't talk to her for a year, 2 years, 3 years, thinking people are changing. They're the exact same. But you have to teach people how to treat you. I don't care who it is. You deserve love. You deserve to be loved the way that you love others. And if somebody is not giving that to you, then you have every right to step away and walk away, because I did not do it with malicious intention. But I did it to save myself, and I was choosing myself. And I have to choose me, and I have to choose my children, because now I'm a mother. And I will not bleed on my kids. So when I tell y'all I'm so excited about this chapter, this book that I'm in, it's a whole new book. These people can't hurt me no more. They can't, I don't even want, nothing. I don't want nothing. I'm just going to take my happiness, and God is going to build me, my soul tribe. God is going to bring that love into my life. God is going to do all those things, and I'm excited for him. So when I say that I'm locking in with the Lord, that's who I'm locking in with, because no matter what, he has always been there. He has always loved me, and he has always made a way. Always. I didn't even mean to get that deep. I think it's just what's the tea. But I'm just being real. You have to choose yourself. We get this one life. I seen a post that say you got 75 summers. If you're lucky, you get 75 summers. You know how quick time flies? When I looked at my child and said, I can't believe you about to be 18 and you graduate, and time flies. Nobody just deserves to be in your life if they're not treating you right. I said what I said, and I mean what I say. And if it's a strict program around here, if you're not coming correct, don't come at all, because I don't come into people's lives like that. I don't treat people like crap. I don't do stuff like that, because I know it's going to come back on you. Whether you believe in karma or you believe, it's coming back to you. And not in the way that people think. People think, say somebody treat me wrong, it's not going to come in the form of me. It's going to come in the form of somebody else that you love, or something that you need, or something that you want. But absolutely not. And I will choose myself again and again. And setting boundaries is necessary. And the only people that get upset with you setting boundaries is the people who is benefiting from walking all over you. So boundaries were set. You can't talk to me like this. There's a way to speak. There's a way to sit down and have a conversation. But yelling, you're mentally not mature. I don't care how much money somebody got and how old somebody is. Sometimes people are still 16, 17, 14, however old they was when they started experiencing their own trauma. That's how old they are. So I will never allow disrespect in my life, and not gonna bleed on my kids either. Oh, it's starting to rain. But yeah, cheers to me. Cheers to being happy and meaning it. Honey, God could put me in the middle of nowhere in a cottage, and I would be the happiest person, because I'm experiencing this life this is my human experience. How dare you make somebody feel like they don't belong because you can't get yourself together? No, I'm going to live this life and I'm going to frolic through the daisies because that's my right. Period. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going on a cleanse tomorrow. Because I just want to make sure I'm in alignment. I want to stay in alignment. I be wondering if I get on God's nerves, like, girl, I told you what to do. I'd be like, I just want to double check, Lord. And then I also seen this thing about when you're like life is a GPS and you don't hear nothing, you go in the right way. But it's when you're not going the right way, the GPS come on. But see, God, I need to hear you even if I'm going down the right path. Just, put it on a sticky note and be like, good job. Keep going. You got it? Sometimes I veer on purpose just to make sure I heard you, just to make sure I hear you. But yeah. So I'm just sitting up here. The rain, you can't see it. It's real foggy though. It's real foggy like. But yeah. And I just want to just live out my dreams. And you know what's cool about me actually living out my dream now and doing this? I've been wanting to be an actress for so long. God's timing. Like my kids are at the age where they can stay at home by themselves. They can, and it was like, what if they were smaller than this? I could not have left my kids with that person that felt good and still go out here and get the job done because of mistreatment. And Jesus, thank you, Lord. He's a wonderful father. He's wonderful. But, all right, this lighting is not that good. But I'm probably just gonna sit up here for like another maybe 20 minutes. And just sit. But welcome to another vlog.